Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at this new moon in Pisces that's happening on February 27th, 2025 at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be occurring at 9 degrees and 40 minutes. This new moon in Pisces will be an intellectual upgrade for everyone. Get ready for a divine download that will help you to quantum leap from your past circumstances, transform fears that were kept in your subconscious, and begin a new, inspiring journey wherever Pisces is in your chart. This new moon may heal stuck wounds, help you to act on forgiveness and unconditional love you never thought you could give others. You could also be receiving this from another. Ending and transformations are another theme that could help to transform your physical reality to what the universe has in store for you. I want to take a look at some aspects that are happening. We have this new moon in Pisces that's ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter being the ancient ruler, and Neptune being the modern ruler. Jupiter in Gemini will square this new moon in Pisces. It will help you to transition through any challenges brought about for your new beginning. Neptune in Pisces will conjunct Mercury, and this will help you activate your intuitive mind for inspiration and ideas. Mercury will then conjunct Saturn in Pisces and allow you to use your authority to resolve challenges in your mind and communication. Mercury will conjunct the North Node in Pisces, and this will activate your awakening and evolution. I'm going to go over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of what's happening within your world. If you do not know your sun, moon, or rising, please download the free app, Astro Matrix app. I have how to use Astro Matrix in my playlist if that interests you. And please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, Cancer. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at this new moon in Pisces that's happening within your world. Please take time out to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so the new moon, a new beginning in the 9th house. This is a very blessed house. The 9th house is long-distance travel, other cultures, religions, belief systems, skills and learning abilities, teachers, preachers, gurus, grandchildren, grandparents, and in-laws are set in this house. Higher education, college courses, media, publishing, legal cases. This is considered the house of blessings and also is considered the bigger picture. With this activation, this is a new beginning of you understanding the bigger picture. And this bigger picture could have came out from some type of divine download. It could have came out from using a modality of sorts that's Pisces affiliated, such as mediumship, past life readings, karma readings, taboo topics, astrology, and tarot. Okay? It could also be a situation to where you had a vision, because Pisces is very spiritual. Pisces is the sleep world, right? The ether, okay? So this could have been a situation to where you had a dream in regards to the bigger picture. It could have been a situation to where you had an actual vision that looked like a movie placed inside of your mind's eye, okay? Pisces deals with the 12th house. It deals with spirituality and soul work, enlightenment, healing and restoration of past conditioning, mediumship, past lives, karma, taboo topics, astrology and tarot. It deals with letting go and going with faith. It could also be endings and transformation. Psychic and intuitive abilities are activated with Pisces. Letting go and going with faith, surrendering, self-sabotaging. Hidden enemies are activated with Pisces. Habits, higher states of consciousness. And also, this is where things are hidden in private, such as like secrets. Prisons and hospitals are activated with Pisces. I'm pretty sure I said loss, but, you know, Pisces is activated with everyone right now with the North Node and everything happening. So loss is affiliated with Pisces, okay? Just to let you know. But the ninth house dealing with the belief system that you have, it could be that your belief system is transforming, that you're starting to see the bigger picture. You're starting to see and realize the situation at hand. Habits being situated with Pisces, it could be that you start understanding why a habit is there. And it could be a new beginning of you stopping that habit, because endings and transformation is activated with Pisces, that maybe you get more religious, or maybe you start having more faith. Maybe you get involved with taboo and esoteric occult knowledge, and that changes the way that you are interpreting or your perception of the bigger picture. Okay? It could be that you're exploring beliefs of other cultures to get more of a grasp on their perception of the bigger picture. Also, remember I said that this is the house of blessings, and transformation is abound with Pisces. It could end something that had been going on for a long time. It could also just transform the situation and bless you through this. It feels like a divine blessing from God's source universe, right? Higher states of consciousness is activated with Pisces, and this could be a time to where you find a preacher, teacher, or guru that helps you evolve, that helps you understand a new perception of things. And therefore, it could be a catalyst of ending a habit. It could be a catalyst of you getting into faith. It could be a catalyst of you getting into a religion, right? It could be a situation of a new skill or learning ability that comes out of this, that you understand that you're connected with the divine, that you yourself could be a teacher, preacher, or guru, and this is the beginning of that. This could also be a situation to where you're getting on media and you're finding different types of modalities that help you heal on a soul level of what had happened within past situations, okay? And I use Mind Valley Talks, Abraham Hicks, Christina Lopes on YouTube for those modalities of different types of frequencies that you can use, different types of ideas of spirituality that you can use, right? And handling your mindset and controlling your mindset. Abraham Hicks talks about abundance a lot. Mind Valley Talks, they also give you a different way of perceiving situations of the past so that you can move forward with your abundance, right? So I use different types there, but to each is their own. Now, this new beginning could look like you getting involved in a higher education. And this would be a 4-year. This would be a 4-year college. It could be of a foreign or abroad college. It could be one that is done online. It could be one that is also of another culture, right? That you're taking courses of another culture. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Publishing is activated with the 9th house, and this could be that beginning of publishing your book. Usually when it comes to publishing a book, this book with Pisces involved could be revolving around spirituality. It could be revolving around situations of habits that you had went through. It could be situations of grief. Those could have been catalysts for publishing that book or writing it, right? This could also be a situation of a transformation of you becoming an author, right? So it could just play out like that. There could be an ending that happens within the 9th house, and the belief system that you had before could be ending, and it changes your whole outlook on what's happening within your reality. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at some aspects. We have the new moon activated in Pisces, which is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter being the ancient ruler of Pisces and Neptune being the modern ruler. Okay, so Jupiter will be at 12 degrees and 12 minutes squaring this new moon. So let's take a look at Jupiter and Gemini, which is in the 12th house. And the 12th house in astrology, to let you know, is ruled by Pisces. Okay, it is a Pisces house. So you have the same definitions. The only difference is that Gemini is in this house. So Gemini is the environment that you grew up in, your local environment, is communication to yourself and to other people, your mindset. Gemini is moving and movement, media and writing, skills and learning abilities, small education certificates, ideas and documents, short distance travel. It deals with people, Gemini does, of siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, and neighbors. Okay? Vehicles, laptops, gadgets are set with Gemini. Gemini is also the hands. Gemini can represent advertising of some sort. I'm trying to think of other Gemini things. I'm running out. Okay, so we're going to look at this square. So Jupiter squaring the new moon is challenging. It will help you to transform whatever challenges present themselves into opportunities for your growth. It could be felt on a physical or an emotional level because the new moon is the sun and the moon conjunct, okay? So with this activation, your mindset on an emotional level is activated, and it all deals with your belief system. And it could be that you're thinking in regards to maybe grief, maybe a loss of someone, maybe a loss of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could just be that you lost something. And that is activating this new beginning within your belief system, within teaching and showing other people how to, or publishing a book. Now, Gemini being activated in the 12th house, it could be that ending or transformation of your mindset, that your belief system changes, or it could be a situation of a religious change because of that mindset change. Because the 12th house is activated, like I said earlier, it could have been that divine download that showed you something. It could have been a psychic or intuitive ability that you have that's coming out, that's changing the way that you perceive the world. I had this type of activation back in 2019 when I started doing tarot. And I came from a religious background which didn't necessarily intertwine with spirituality. And I had to understand perception, a belief system. Okay? And if you're going through some type of religious change or a different type of perception in regards to spirituality, just take it slowly, okay? Because it will feel like it's going back and forth. There's a type of surrender and letting go and going with faith when it comes to Pisces activation. All right, so just take your time, surrender, and let go and go with faith, and let the universe, God, source, the universe guide you through this, okay? There could be situations of in-laws, grandchildren, grandparents being activated with that loss, or prisons and hospitals are activated also with 12th house. And this could be a situation to where you get notified, you get some type of communication coming through that they are there. And it's challenging. It could be that a situation of a habit is changing because of that divine download that you have. It could be a mindset that you have, or it could be other people that help you through this, that help you heal. And that's aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, and neighbors, right? Those are the people that are activated with Gemini. That could be the catalyst for your healing of your habit, belief system that's surrounding the habit, okay? I'm trying to think of anything else here. Before I start looking at aspects, because there is a change of perception, and it could just be surrounding the bigger picture, things that you want in life, the way that you want your life to be. And if you're having trouble in regards to figuring out what to do next, I do suggest, because, you know, the 12th house is activated and Gemini is activated, that maybe a vision board can help you decide. Writing out your emotions and the way that things have been can help with your emotional body that's been happening. With your perception can help, okay? Listening to teachers, preachers, and gurus that you resonate with. And when I say resonate with, you connect with them on like a soul level, because Pisces is activated. Teachers, preachers, and gurus are activated with the 9th. And this could be a time to where you actually do find that person that you resonate with, but you have to look for them. That is the challenge. Are you willing to do this, right? That's the square that's happening here. But you do have initially, because the square isn't going to happen forever, right? So you do have initially Jupiter standing in that 12th house, stating that you will have an evolution. You will have a growth that happens on a subconscious level, okay? And it's in Gemini. So keep that in mind, that your mindset is going to change regardless, but it's whether or not you're allowing it to. With Pisces activated, it's saying, please surrender. Please let go and go with faith when it comes to your perception, because not all things are glitter and gold. You know what I mean? So we're going to look at another aspect here. We're going to look at Neptune, which is another ruler of Pisces, conjunct Mercury. Now, both Neptune and Mercury are in Pisces, okay? But Mercury rules Gemini, and Mercury also rules Virgo in the 3rd house. So it's like a triple Gemini activation, okay? Because the 3rd house is ruled by Gemini in astrology, Gemini being activated in that 12th, and also Mercury, that is the ruler, being activated in the ninth. Okay? So it's like a triple Gemini situation here. But with Neptune being activated, this will help you tap into your intuitive mind for inspiration and ideas. And these ideas could be coming from, again, those people, aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, and neighbors. Okay? Those ideas could be, hey, to change my situation, if I want a different life, I need to move, right? Moving and movement is activated with Gemini. It could also be that Gemini is just bringing in ideas to you, and it feels like a divine idea. It could also be a situation of you getting or obtaining a small education or certificate, and it could revolve around religious situations of you being the teacher, preacher, or guru. It could just honestly just revolve around what you want of the bigger picture, okay? But there is blessings involved in this. There is not only Jupiter being activated with Gemini of blessings, divine blessings, transformation, but it's also activated with the third house and with the ninth house. So this could be that you get blessed by aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, or neighbors. This could be that you get blessed by grandparents, grandchildren, or in-laws. This could be that you get blessed by the idea or a document that comes in that feels like a divine intervention, right? Media and writing is activated with the third house. And anything that comes to you that is some type of document or something that needs to be signed, or you're getting involved in education, anything that comes to you, because third house is activated with Virgo, that you need to be critical, that you need to look at it in a black and white situation, okay? Because Mercury being involved, sooner or later, Mercury is going to go retrograde. And you want to place all documents and things that need to be signed to do it now before the retrograde happens, right? So anything that comes to you, be critical, a little bit over analytical in regards to what it says, in regards to what it's referring to. Okay, I'm just letting you know. But inspiration and ideas is activated with Neptune being in Pisces, and it will give you some type of, like I said, the visions that could be coming to you, some type of different perception in regards to the bigger picture that could be coming to you, okay? And again, those people could have something to do with it. Aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, and neighbors could be that inspiration. Teachers, preachers, and gurus could be that inspiration, right? It could be literal. It could be that a Virgo or a Gemini or a Pisces could be that inspiration for you, right? It could be literal and play out that way. We have Mercury that will conjunct Saturn in Pisces also with this new moon. So let's look at Mercury conjunct Saturn in that ninth house. Saturn will give you the capability to use your authority and embrace responsibilities, allowing analytical thinking to resolve questions or problems and to solve those problems. Now, Saturn has been in your ninth house for a little bit, and it's pretty much on its last leg, okay? It's going to compile up its authority to you. It had been teaching you lessons of you need to have your own way of thinking. You need to understand that whatever you believe, you make it your reality, right? Whatever you believe, you perceive is the saying, but you're making it your reality. It could have revolved around death. It could have revolved around grief. It could have revolved around loss of something. And because you believed it for so long, it had become your reality of consistently losing something or consistently grieving something, that it was just a part of your everyday of missing whomever, right? It could have been a situation of Saturn being the authority of maybe you need to take a critical and analytical look in regards to a religious situation. Okay? Not all religions are the same. They're all different, and many have, in one religion, have different types of denominations, right? And I'm speaking of the Christian religion that has different denominations, and they all believe differently. You know what I mean? And to look at that and to perceive it into what you believe, or to look at that habit that you have or that you had been using as an excuse to perceive your reality, right? It could have been that. It could have been a self-sabotaging habit that you had, that you're having to look at it differently. I do want to tell you something, Cancer, of whenever someone... I'm sorry, I had to pause the video, but I do want to tell you that whatever is someone's perception of their truth is just an opinion, okay? Nobody actually has the truth. No matter what they say, it's never concrete, right? Because nobody actually knows the truth. Everybody's truth is an opinion, okay? And if you have that perception whenever you hear someone's truth, you won't get offended. You will understand that they're on their journey. You will see them in a compassionate way. This is what I call Christ consciousness, okay? And a lot of people that have been hurt by religion have problems with that term, okay? But I'm not trying to convert you. I am one of those that understand that everybody's truth is their own opinion. And when you understand that yourself, it's like words can't hurt you. Their belief system doesn't matter to you. As long as they seem like a good person to you, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a set title. We're human, so we have to put titles on everything, right? To define everything. But nothing actually has a definition. It's always a polarity to something. You can't be happy without knowing sadness, right? You can't be angry without knowing happiness. You know, there's always a polarity. There's laws of the universe that happen, but also there's the people that think that they have the answers. Nobody has the answers. It's only an opinion, okay? And if they're trying to tell you that you have to be this way, you have to be that way, so that whenever you leave this world, you have a better world to go to, I mean, how ridiculous is that? To be in fear until you die, right? Anyways, and again, that is my opinion, right? Everybody has their truth. If you want to believe in fear until you die, okay, whatever, good for you. I hope you're always a good person. But, you know, you're human. Everybody is human. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody is the way that they are. And God, source, universe, the divine, whatever you believe in, has made us that way so that we experience on a certain level. We make others experience on a certain level, right? And things just are a beautiful mess, right? Okay, so anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, yes, Mercury conjunct Saturn in Pisces, giving you the authority to embrace the responsibility. And this could be a situation to where you do actually start teaching some type of modality, some type of religious belief, some type of faith-based belief, your truth, right? You could be doing that online. You could be publishing a book, being an author of some sort, and putting out what you believe out there, okay? All right, so Mercury will also make an aspect to the North Node. And when this happens, because the North Node is in Pisces right now, I do have videos about the North Node in Pisces. If you want to take a look, they're in my playlist. Okay. But the North Node being in Pisces is trying to make everyone on a collective level more compassionate, more loving, unconditional love, accepting people for who they are. Not necessarily what they do and how they do, but who they are on the soul level, right? The North Node in Pisces being activated with Mercury in the ninth house is going to activate your awakening to what needs to be said, needs to be expressed, or thought for your evolution. So there is an upgrade for you. And it could be just a situation as simple as it sounds, a situation to where you are divinely blessed. It could be with a vision. It could be with anything, honestly. Whatever you see as a blessing, like you're divinely blessed. Because ninth house is the house of blessings, okay? It's also the house of the bigger picture. And that your mind could be awakening to the bigger picture. And this is that evolution of your growth that is happening. Now, Pisces being activated, it will be activated for a while, I think 18 months with the North Node in it. Okay, so this may not be your last awakening, okay, in the ninth house. There could be many because it's playing with Saturn, okay, of making you your own authority. But there will be a new beginning within that ninth house of a perception changing, of a blessing being received, maybe of you becoming a grandparent, or it could be that you're receiving in-laws, right? Or it could be also on the other way around of a loss of a grandparent or a loss of an in-law, okay? It could be, and they could be the catalyst for you changing that perception. Okay, honestly. I'm seeing if there's anything else. And they don't have to be deceased for you to have them as a catalyst to change the perception. It could be that they're alive and they're telling you that you could be a teacher, preacher, or guru. Or they could be the catalyst for your publishing a book. Or, you know, that little bit of push for that healing situation that has to happen in regards to a habit, or that healing situation that has to happen in regards to past conditioning that you've been through as a child, okay? Now, that could come through also from a grandchild. There is just something about grandchildren to where they look up at you and they just see the whole world differently than you do, and you are shining a light to them, right? And that could be expressed from that grandchild, that they tell you that how they perceive you, and therefore your perception changes. The bigger picture comes out, and it's beautiful, right? They just have that inspiration. They really do. All right, Cancer, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.